Hi everyone. Today's lesson is 10.1.1 sequences. Find the terms of a sequence that is defined explicitly or recursively. So vocabulary. In mathematics, a sequence is an ordered list of numbers. Each number in the sequence is known as a term. A finite sequence such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 contains a finite number of terms, so it terminates. An infinite sequence such as 1, 3, 5, 7, dot, dot, dot means it continues forever, contains an infinite number of terms. So one terminology here you want to study here is, for example, when you have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Each of those number, we call that as a term. Term. So that's a first term. We label that as a sub 1. What does a sub 1 means? First term. Second term. We label that as a sub 2. Third term. A sub 3. Fourth term. A sub 4. So a sub 4, what does that mean? That means fourth term. Fourth term. So if I ask you what is value of a sub 4, it should be 7 in this sequence. Explicit formula. An explicit formula for a sequence gives the nth term of a sequence a sub n as a function of n. So 1, 3, 5, 7. If we express that as explicit formula, it will be a sub n equal to 2n minus 1. Okay, so explicit term or explicit formula. The example of that, they give you a sub n equal to 2 times n minus 1. I'm gonna use different color. A sub n equal to 2 times n minus 1. So that is explicit form or formula. So how do you use explicit form? It gives you nth term directly. So let's say you are interested in first term. Then value of n becomes 1. So you plug it in 1 wherever n appears. You can calculate it. If you have a calculator available, put that into the calculator. It will be what? 2 minus 1. So a sub 1 becomes 1, which is the first element. So if you're trying to get next element, which is second term, all you have to do is plug it in 2. So let's say you're trying to get a sub 2, then plug it in 2. A sub 2 second term is 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1 is going to be 3, which was 3. We already know first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth here, but using explicit form, you can get other term as well. So if I ask you what is 30th term, then all you have to do is plug it in 30 instead of n. 30th term, you plug it in 30. So it should be 2 times 30 becomes 60 minus 1, it should be 59. So any n value, all you have to do is plug it in here, and you get that term. So that's how you apply explicit form. Let's practice a example. Find the first 4 terms of the sequence given by following. A sub n equal to 2 times n parenthesis minus 1 power of n. So all you have to do is plug it in value of n as what? First 4 terms, so n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3, n equal to 4, plug it in, calculate those values, then that will be answers. So a sub n equal to 2 times n minus 1 to the n power, n power. They're asking first 4 terms, so you will have to plug it in 1. Value of n becomes 1. A sub 1 equal to 2 times 1 times minus 1 to the power of 1. If you have a calculator available, you can put that into the calculator, or this is simple enough. Minus 1 times 1 minus 2. So first term, we got minus 1. Second term is value of n becomes 2. We plug it in 2 for value of n. So minus 1 parentheses square is going to be positive 1. 2 times 2 becomes a 4. So second term, you got 4. So third term, you will plug it in 3 for value of n. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So minus 1 parentheses third power will give you minus 1. 2 times 3 is 6 times minus 1, minus 6. One more term. For fourth term, so it should be a to the fourth. You plug it in 4 for value of n, 4. Minus 1 parentheses fourth power will give you 1 times 2 times 4 is going to be 8. So here are answers. Minus 2, 4, minus 6, 8 are your answers. You should try practice question like this. So plug it in n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3, getting the first 4 term. Same thing here, same thing here. So pause it, try it, and here are the answers. And you should try this one too. Plug in n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and here are the answers. Okay, next style is recursive formula. A recursive formula for a sequence gives the first term or the first 2 terms of a sequence and then defines the terms that follow using the previous terms. For example, the sequence 1, 3, 5, 7 could be defined recursively as a sub 1 equal to 1, meaning first term is 1. Then a sub n equal to a sub n minus 1 plus 2. So I can explain that. Let's say recursive form. They gave you a sub 1 equal to 1. Then also they gave you a sub n equal to a sub n minus 1 plus 2. A sub n equal to a sub n minus 1 plus 2. So it's important for you to understand what this represents. A sub n means nth term. A sub n minus 1 means n minus 1 term, meaning previous term of this term. So you can say any term, well, nth term, but any term, and that one is one previous term of this. So any term is equal to whatever previous term that is, you add by 2. And that's why you need to have where to start. Because this relationship is based on what previous term is. So you have to start somewhere. That's why they give you a sub 1 is a first 1. Then when you try to get next term, next term should be a sub 2. Second term. So a sub 2 equal to, so if you look at this, whatever previous term, which is 1, you're adding by 2. So it should be, so if I follow this, you can just do previous term 1 plus 2, you gotta get 3. Okay. Here there's a way you can mathematically plug it in value of n equal to 2. That becomes a sub 2 equal to a sub 2 minus 1 plus 2 becomes 2 minus 1 is a sub 1 plus 2, which becomes a sub 1 is 1 in this case. So 1 plus 2 becomes 3. That's by plugging in. But conceptually, you should understand this a simple case that whatever previous term you're going to add to. So I can ask you what's third term? Whatever previous term of third term, which is second term, which is 3, you're going to add by 2. So recursive form is very intuitive in a sense of understanding what's going on with the pattern. Drawback of that is, let's say I ask you to get 50th term given recursive form. To get the 50th term, you need 49th term, the one previous term. So you can add 2 to it to get 50th term. Well, where's the 49th term? To get the 49th term, I need a 48th term. To get 48th term, I need a 47th term. So you have to backtrace all the way up to here. So in that sense, it will be very inefficient compared to explicit form. So let's have another example here. Suppose that a sequence is defined as follows. A sub 1 is 5. First term is 5. Then how do you find a sub n is equal to minus 4 times a sub n minus 1 plus 10. For n is greater than equal to 2. So someone might say, what is this doing? N is greater than equal to 2. That means you can apply this formula when n is greater than equal to 2. You might say, well, what happened when n equal to 1? When n equal to 1, they gave you the value. So this one is just saying it's defined when n is greater than equal to 2. Because n is equal to 1, there they gave you the value. So it's important for you to understand it's start with a 5. How do you get any term? Whatever previous term, you're going to multiply by minus 4 and plus 10. So a sub 1 is 5. And you need to get the next term, which is a sub 2. How do you get a sub 2? So if you plug in value of n as a 2 here, it should be 2 minus 1, which becomes minus 4. A sub 2 minus 1 becomes 2 minus 1 becomes a sub 1 plus 10. So minus 4 times a sub 2 minus 1 becomes a sub 1 plus 10. A sub 1 is 5. Which is minus 4 times 5 plus 10, which becomes minus 20 plus 10. Okay, so this process is not necessary for this simple case. You could have just looked at minus 4 times the previous term, which is 5, plus 10. You could have done this directly from here to here. So first 4 terms, so the next term, a sub 3, what do you do? Minus 4 times previous term plus 10. Previous term, we just got the previous term is minus 10. Then it will become what? 40 here plus 10 to be 50. First, second, third. Fourth term, so we gotta go one more. A sub 4. How do you do that? Minus 4 times the previous term plus 10. Previous term we just got as a 50. So plug it in 50, you get minus 200 plus 10, which is minus 190. So we got first term, which was provided. Second term, third term, fourth term, we are done. So you should try pause it. That's the a sub 1, and this is the recursive rule. You should try it. And here are the answers. Pause it, try. Pause it, try. And these are the answers for these two questions. And you should be ready for distance learning assignment, Alex assignment number 6. Okay, guys, I will see you for the Wednesday lesson.